Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Meet Your Maker. Oh, I'm going to... How did I not die from that? I have no idea. Welcome to Meet Your Maker. It is a first-person trap labyrinth game where you are trying to get through, loot the other player's base, and not die in the process because you only have 1 HP and everything is out to kill you dead. Out to kill you dead. And there's all sorts of tricks and traps and all sorts of, I'm not going to call them cheatsy things that players can do to kind of, really just absolutely wreck you. Well, no. I was wondering if I could dash all the way up there. The answer is no. So, I gotta figure out how to even navigate this place. I wish the retry didn't, have as much of a load. Hopefully that's not something that lasts. This is an easy one and I'm still getting wrecked. You'd think I'd remember this after like the, what, third, fourth time through this area? Alright, get that. Wreck that. Anything here? No. Yeah, I want to destroy these. Luckily I get EXP for doing so. And I think the EXP carries over no matter how many times I die. Alright, so... there was that. And then that's there. Alright. Everything is kind of good. Don't touch the horrible acid baths. Now, am I going to get my shot back? Cripes. Okay, so there are grappling things. I don't remember those in the demo that I played. Oh, is this yellow path? No. Yes, I think that yellow path might actually be progress. Well, I'll just make it work. Now, I'm trying to get synthite, which is the resource required to get new, resource required for me to get a base. What is this thing? Scuffed, whatever it is. And cool looking. I'm not betting on there being anything here. There is. Oi. I do actually really like this, though. I want to try playing it with multiplayer. Just having a second person around. Oh. I guess those have a light homing effect. Boy, whoever made this one's going to be eating good. I'm definitely looking forward to making my own dungeon, if only because I feel like I can use a lot of these ideas. I think the current meta is just a shitty kill box, which is a little unfortunate. I think there's a bit of a cooldown on all of my actions. Oh, he was there, but now he's gone. Hmm. Well, I tried hopping back up, but it didn't work. I know I have grenades, but I don't want to use them. I think I might also just have a iffy weapon, but this is the only one I've got. I could try tossing a grenade down that. It almost feels like that's angled slightly for me to make that mistake. Okay, there we go. Let's try this again. Yeah, the problem is kind of twofold. Oh, it's an invisible wall. Okay, because I can drop down. The arrows aren't going to mess me up. Boy, I thought I'd be just cruising, but I guess people learned a lot since the last demo. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's here. There we go. Alright, I'm alive. Yeah, there's definitely a cooldown, so I can't fire often. Nope. That ain't anything. Grab that. And where am I in this process? Okay, got that back. Everything here sucks. That's not dangerous. That most assuredly is. Oh, those are 100% dangerous. Okay, so far so good. I've got some materials here. There we go. So I think this is the room that I was in earlier. Oh! The trap blasted itself because I took the weird back route. I didn't get absolutely shreked. Alright, do I have anything more? I'm like actually afraid. I don't think anything can shoot through those, at the very least. The grappling tethers can. That's rough. Get out of here. Alright. Got my shots back. Alright, let's try this again. Is there a cooldown on this? There shouldn't be. There we go. Destroy that. So then we've got the bombs. So they're gonna go off. But that'll go right there. Grab them both. Okay, so there's one of the grabbies. Shouldn't there be another? Gonna set that off. Defense backfired. Alright. Keep avoiding. Worry not. Bombs can't do anything to me. Alright, and then we're good. There might be another part. Alright. Yeah, I knew there was another thing in there. Okay, and then we've got this set up. Takes a little bit for my stuff to reload. Keep trying to fire earlier than I would like to. Alright. Or I keep trying to fire and it won't let me. So what the heck did I get killed by? Oh, I got killed by a grappling tether here. Okay, I remember now. Yeah, because there's a grappling tether that can shoot through my... through the lava. And that messes me up. I just gotta kill that guy, because he's a small nightmare. Move here. Well, I was trying to use the sword, but wouldn't let me do it. Yeah, I think there's a short period of time before I can actually use the sword, after using the grappling hook. And I don't quite know what that cooldown is, because there's no visual that tells me what it is. It's fine. I'm getting better at speedrunning this one. Okay, so far so good. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have that be there. Alright, do I have anything else? No. Looks like we're fine. Alright. Nope, didn't work. Get that. If I go over here, that's going to drop bombs, but they're not going to hit me. Okay, and then we have a grabber. No! We had fire! Huh. Missed that one the first time through. I think it's because I usually bait the bombs out. And it messes with me. This is just going to be my attempts to clear a single dang level. Which, honestly, Yeah, that sounds about right with a game like this. I think once I get used to all of the different, like, meta ways of hiding stuff, it'll get a lot easier. However, that requires practice. There we go. Wreck that. Get everything. Okay, so that's fire there. Oh, you can... I didn't know you could do that. Okay, let's just wreck a couple of those. Let the bombs go. We might have more. But I think we're good. Okay. So we've got these two. Nope, I have to wait for that one to fire. Anything else? No. Now I have to remember what's killed me the last couple of times. Because it's this. It's on the other side of this one. Whoop. Okay. And there's nothing else in here to kill me. Well, that's a relief. These trick walls throw me off something fierce. Oh, we got it. Whew. Now I just have to not die. The problem is there's usually some kind of bonus trap that shows up after. And no? No, that was it. I knew it was coming. Alright, we're home free. Escape. Oh, we got it. Well, that was ingenious and brutal. And fun, but still. Okay, so we need a lot of that stuff, but what we really need is synthite. I want to make my own base so we can start gaining some resources. Unfortunately, yeah, I'm gonna need like 900 of this stuff. Because if we go up here, command center. So if I want to build, claim a burial site. So we have different capacities. I'm curious about all the all of the different things here. Suits, weapons, traps, capacity. Burial sites owned out of 200. I don't necessarily know what I'm looking at with all of these. Is it... Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Well, it's fine. Okay, and then we also have a champion outpost, which is going to be rough. Well, do we actually care? Do I want to keep going with the really basic ones? Let's do this. Considering I'm getting my butt kicked on the earliest, easiest difficulty, I think we're just going to assume that anything higher than this is probably going to be stinko. Okay. And descend into Trapland. I mean, if we're lucky, this one's going to be easy. Okay. Is he dead? Now he is. Missed him. Okay. Got my resources back. There was another trap that I was warned of? No. I was warned of a trap. But I don't see it. This looks like a really basic one, which is kind of nice. Probably because they haven't unlocked most of the harder bits. Or it gets really rough on the way out. Hello, I'd like to fire my gun, thank you. Nope. That one's already busted. That one's already busted. No more guards. Yeah, I gotta keep my eye somewhat on the ceiling. You need to not be here. You were the scary man. Nope, that was actually really easy. Wow. So, I guess that first one was just, that first one was just a big stinker. I did not get that many resources. Well, level up Custodian. So we get some more parts. Alright, anything else? We're at 580. Oh. So I really didn't get much out of that one. Too easy and I don't get anything good. Yeah, so I guess that's just extra stuff I could get. Well, do we want to try Dangerous? We're looking for mostly trap resources, probably. So let's try raiding Low Creek. And just hope for the best. This game's hard. Would you believe this is made by the Dead by Daylight people? Ooh, this one actually looks really nice from the outside. Like, really nice. Unfortunately, a lot of these are kind of good at masking what's a trap and what's not. Because there's a lot of visual noise going on in here. I think just that first map I did was built by an insane genius, and somehow the difficulty level was scuffed. That scared the shit out of me. Grab that. I like all the visual cues. I like all the visual cues for where the traps are. They don't happen often, which leads me to believe that the game is, yeah, I gotta not have a dude just kind of wandering around in here. He's just gonna keep jump scaring me in the worst possible fashion. Yeah, you would have thought I'd remember that one. Unfortunately, it's just a lot of traps to keep track of. I'm quite curious to see how multiplayer works with this, because I could see it being an absolute blast. I forgot. Who did this? Oh, you did. There we go. Yeah, we need the synthite out of a lot of these. There we go. I don't know why I'm using my sword so aggressively here. Guess kind of because it's easy. Oh. Right. There he goes. Luckily, he's worth some synthite. Yeah, why is the sword just... Oh, because it takes a hot second to swap. Once again with the same blade trap. Again, you'd think I'd remember. This is why I need a buddy to make this easier on me. Please don't be here anymore. Alright. Let's actually work on remembering things. And yeah, I'm just gonna use gun. I think there's a lot of these kind of distraction traps where it's just like, hey, here's the trap, but there's actually another trap aimed at your face. Oops. Alright. Yeah, sometimes the gun doesn't wanna. Okay, so this is the one that keeps getting me. Because, yeah, I'm worried about advancing too hard. Too fast. Let's see. Oh. No, this is fine. Wow, that was worth a bunch. I wonder what this is. Because I don't think this is a standard pathway. Okay, do we have anything else up in here? Treasure, it looks like. Oh. I wonder if you get bonus stuff for putting those in your dungeon. As kind of like a means of incentivizing leaving treasure chests behind. Okay, this is the path that I actually have to take. Okay, do we have anything else? Because it'd suck to lose at this point. Huh. I think they're intending on putting things in some of these spots. But they might not have the supplies at the moment. Did I take this path? I did. Never mind. I did not. I'm glad I took the long way around, though. Nope, nothing there. This feels very... Oh. Ooh boy. That was distracting. This person is very good at using visual noise to make their trap labyrinths confusing and harder to navigate. Yeah, it does take a little bit to swap to the sword for whatever reason. Okay, anything else here? Yep. Was too distracted trying to figure out how to swap back to my gun. That was close. Didn't quite hit the interaction section. Glad I came back. Not that I need the synthite that bad at the moment. That one's wrecked. Wonder if guards can't spawn in on the way out. Okay, do we have anything else here? Got something there. Oh, please don't kill me on the way out here. I would like to live. And luckily they don't have the distraction... Or not the distraction blocks. How would I describe it? The kind of invisible blocks that switch thing... that reveal traps. Okay, they didn't have any kind of weird trap on the way out. Perfect. Holy... Okay. But yeah, a lot of visual noise. I'm gonna give him artistic and also ingenious. Alright, how many resources did I get? 110 synthite. We're not there. But we're leveling up our traps at the very least. So maybe once I actually have my own base. Oh. And we get a Chimera tribute. Maybe I can make a base. Yeah, Forsaken Tombs, whatever those are. Yeah, I mostly just want to get to the point where I can build a base. 940? That seems doable. Well, let's tribute our Chimera.
I knew he would not let me decay.
Unsettling. No. And we level up again. Okay, I think we're good. I don't think there's anything else. I'm curious if this game actually has a story or if it just kind of keeps making noises at us. Well, let's claim a burial site. I'm curious about the traps, weapons, suits, weapons, hardware. I don't know what any of these mean. Which one of these... Because this has the biggest capacity. It's going to cost me all of what I've got. I'm still tempted to go for Scam On. Let's go with Scam On for the time being. Reason being, max capacity 1,000, inactive. Genmat status, guards for metamorph, guards advisor, extracted, Genmat, raider, stolen, accolades, interesting. Alright, let's just go in and build it up and figure out how the building setup works. Because I didn't actually do any building when I was playing the demo, the beta. So, build an outpost that extracts genetic material. I guess first and foremost, build an object, build a wall. Undo, redo. Oh, this is interesting and is going to take me a while. How do I clear blocks? Okay, cool. So I can just fly freely. Let's see. Can I remove? It doesn't look like I can remove a number of these. Yeah, harvester path, minimum defenses. So I want to clean this up. I want to get rid of everything. Because I only have a capacity of 1,000, which means I'm a little limited on what I can do. And I want to make sure there is none of this junkus left. Because I'm not burning my budget on garbage. I'm also recognizing that I think there are some critical issues with my specific decision on picking this base. It's got a lot of these weird blocks. Which I don't have anything specifically against. That's a block I can remove. Yeah, I just want to take all my capacity back. We gotta figure out something to do with this. It'd be interesting... Oh, no. This guy can't climb, can he? Wait. Yeah, I can't... Oh, no, I can get rid of these blocks. Okay. Even these gray ones. It's really just this. Here's the question. Do we have an opening out here? We do. Because it's like, it's almost tempting to do like a really weird thing where they have to take this like strange circuitous path not through the entrance. But no, I think most players would probably peace out at that point. Yeah, how do we build one of these quickly? I guess we don't. I think that's the thing. I never played Mario Maker for this reason. I mean, luckily I get like 1,000 blocks, so I can fill this in kind of fast. Because what I want to do is, yeah, obfuscate, make it kind of hard to get to my thing, so it's not just a straight rush. I don't want to have a default looking base here. Because that first one we ran was actually pretty spicy and fun. So change shape. Do we fill that one in? I have no idea. I do actually wonder if what I should do, though, is have my entire base... or build this entire thing backwards. There's one. Okay. There's another. Yeah, so why don't we force them to come... Oh, we can't. We literally cannot. That stupid crawl boy can't do verticality. He has to crawl a linear path. That's, stinky. Okay. Can you actually... Yeah, look, I think you can do that. I'm just gonna lock some things off. We'll make do. Yeah, I think I want to design this thing backwards. Keep most of my traps... let's see. Or... build most of my traps... around the core first and foremost. Let's see. So that'll bring them back. No reason to lock that off, but no reason to keep it. Nothing there, so I don't have to worry about that. This takes us places, but I can't go anywhere with it. Yeah, let's just keep picking paths here. Oh. But not this one. We don't want that path. And at some point I'll have to figure out how to paint bucket this stuff. Oh, that's distance. Okay, that's interesting. Now, can I go anywhere with this? No, it's just a pocket room. It's not a terrible pocket room, but I don't have anything to use it for. Okay, what about this area? Yeah, probably shouldn't give them access to this. Because too much access means they're just going to skip right through. And unfortunately, I think no matter what, they're going to skip right through. There's almost a full guarantee that we're not going to be able to turn this into anything meaningful for a while. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to kind of skip ahead to the time I'm done, because this is going to take a while. Alright, so I've finished building my build, and so instead of giving a flyby, let's just raid my own place. So, luckily, I kind of remember where everything is. Kind of. Unfortunately, me and memory don't go too well together. I've just got too much on my plate and too much on my mind. Unfortunately... That's gonna kill me. Nope. Shockingly. Okay, trying to remember. Yeah, there's a thing up here. I'm not actually sure how many people this is going to fool. But it's fine. I don't really expect it to fool everyone. I'm curious how it's going to go, though. It really does help when you've made the thing yourself. I gotta be careful hopping out of that. Is very easily going to mess with me. Alright, let's get rid of him. Yeah, I tried to add a lot of visual noise with these engines to make it that much more kind of complex and painful. How the hell did that not hit me? I have no idea. Well, I got my shots back. You know what? This is what a grenade's for, isn't it? Dodge that for a hot second. I think we got them all. I think these destroyed each other. I might want to move that so they don't. But then again, they can only be fired once. Alright, and that's my maze. It's not particularly great, but it's not terrible either. I'm hoping it'll catch a couple of people, but I'm not interested in making anything particularly deep at the moment. So now that we've kind of shown that off, you know what, why don't we just chuck ourselves into another interesting thing. What kind of resources do we need? Probably this. I don't actually know which of these progression things I actually care to work on. Anyway, so I guess as we kind of load in here, we might as well talk about Meet Your Maker a little bit. So it's available on Steam and PlayStation at the very least. And as part of that, it's actually a PS Plus launch title. So if you guys have PS Plus, you should just have access to this either today or within a couple of days. I'm not entirely sure how that's going to work. This is one of those maps, ain't it? Yeah, let's not. Yeah, I've heard that there's a serious problem with people making just boring kill boxes. And like, I guess I did have one of them, but that's just a shooting gallery. I'm not interested in it. Okay. So is that the same one? Yeah, that's the same one. I don't know. Let's go to Metamorph. We'll just see what happens. But yeah, I'm pretty sure because this has kind of rough balance issues around the idea of people finding the meta and then pushing it as far as it'll go, there's going to be all sorts of kind of stinky cheese that a lot of bases are going to end up following. Just because if it works, it works. You know, why try when you can just cheese it? That was close. Rip that guy. This has got a lot of kind of tricksy trapsies. And a lot more dudes. I didn't bother to have nearly as many guards. How did that not hit me? I have no idea. I must have been out of range. This is rude. Well, that's got a trap on it. Yeah, because the... Well, this ain't it. Because the harvester got killed. I don't actually know which is the right path here. It's rough. I mean, is what it is. Yeah, my problem is I don't quite notice the side of the screen notifications. There we go. So I kind of need to let this guy go. I'm quite curious to see if they reset or not. Because I know some traps do. I know it, and I know a lot don't. Losing my projectile and having it be that far away is a bit of a pain. It distracts me. Yeah, so I think my trap labyrinth should do fine. I'm sure I could learn a lot from these other people. There we go. I'm just gonna let that go for a bit. Because yeah, I don't think these traps reset ever. Once they're shuttered. I knew it was there too. I gotten killed both times by that. I should probably also figure out the general range of an impaler trap. And once again, easily distracted looking out for other things. Keep forgetting. To do what needed to be done. Did I just speed run past that? I guess I did. Avoid that for a hot second. Destroy all of these. Yeah, just so that doesn't get me this time around. Come on, there should be another one. Right here, boyo. He could hit me in the toes, which would be a little rude. Alright, wow. Come on. Yeah, I have a lot of trouble swapping weapons. Oh, okay, that's just sand. I have a lot of trouble swapping weapons in this game. I've noticed. Yeah, they really went for the maze look on this one. Which, I mean, credit where credit is due. I'm wasting a lot of time. There we go. Oh, that's gonna be rough. Is this another kill box situation? I think it is. Unfortunately, it's the flyers. Okay, at least we know we're on the right path. Come on. Okay, so we still got a flyer here. I don't know where my other shot went. Yeah. I don't really like the defender rooms. Like, I guess I've done the same thing myself. It very clearly is kind of the structured meta. But on the flip side, it's just rough. Because it's not one of those where you're clearing it out per se. Okay, let's just get rid of you. Yeah, there's all these kind of pseudo shortcuts and like hard to scurry up paths. Okay, avoid. Avoid again. There we go. I don't think we have anything else. Resources, yes. I right-clicked. It's a bit rough. I mean, I don't know. It's one of those where I'm trying to kind of commentate, but half of my commentary is just like, oh, I died again. Oh, I died again. Like, oh, boy. Alright, there we go. Yeah, if I can just figure out the proper arc, then I don't have to worry about it. Speedrunning these is kind of fun. And I can absolutely see somebody going bananas for that kind of thing. Getting really good at just absolutely blitzing Trap Labyrinth. Come on, I'm here. Unfortunately, these guys are noisy. Alright. Yeah, see, this is where things get rough. There's nothing behind me, and we've got a couple of these ranged... Oh, did I? Okay, I didn't quite luck out. Huh. That sucks. Okay. So it looks like I made objectively the correct decision to blitz this room, as it seemed to have blown up. But you know what I was talking about with the whole kill box situation? Seems to be kind of endemic. I'm no less guilty of it, sort of. Sort of. Okay, I don't need you anymore. Now let's just make sure I don't fling myself into the void. Okay. Not seeing anything else here. I think we're home free. At the very least, I'm gonna rush it. But yeah, I don't quite like that. I think the big issue mostly boils down to, I don't think I like the guards. I think I like the idea of them, but I don't think they can be so close together. Oh well. It's not necessarily my problem at this moment. Chimera tribute goes up. Skip the rest of this. I mean, we got a decent amount of materials, but oi. Let's see if my trap labyrinth has had any success. Maybe? I don't know. Hard to say. Let's go over here, press a button.
You have always been good to me, custodian.
I legitimately feel sick thinking about this, or even looking at it. Alright, so here's the question. You're the character that I actually care about. Or no, these are suits. So we have the iron side, and then this. Oh. I don't think... Oh no, we can just upgrade the suit. Okay, oh boy. Maybe I should have saved my money. So increases the fire rate of ranged weapons. Ammo is highlighted, can be seen through objects 20 meters away. Yeah, that would have actually been helpful. And then increases range that ammo is picked up by a lot. Can be swapped onto another suit's activated mastered slot. Ooh. Alright, let's take a look at the upgrades on this suit. So, increase the movement speed by 10% after destroying a trap. So that's kind of the speedrunner suit. Melee lunge range and melee lunge speed. So, yeah, the kind of rush. I don't say like rush and gun. Oh, of course, this is the weapons advisor. But the swords rush kind of character. So we also have two different melee weapons. Heavyweight blade made for lunging. So what is the difference? Longer range, same speed. Oh, this deflects projectiles. Huh, didn't know that. And what else do we have? Volt Lancer, this, the crossbow. Holds 6, so I'm curious about it. Oh, damage striking flesh. So it won't destroy traps. And then an arc barrier, which is, I guess, a short shield. Interesting. That'd be kind of fun to play around with. It seems like the Volt Lancer is the way to go, though. But unfortunately, it's going to be kind of expensive. At least the next upgrade gets extra ammo. And reduces reload speed, maybe? I don't know. Oh, right. Boost is just extra resources. What a neat game. Definitely a giant pain, and it's one of those that's going to be always a little rough. Ooh. It looks like people might have already been just clearing mine quickly. So maybe I'm just bad. Who knows? With all of that said, though, I guess I guess with all of that said, like I was saying, Meet Your Maker's available on Steam and PlayStation if you guys want to try this out. It's $30 normally plus additional 10 for like a deluxe DLC. I don't really know what the differences between those two are. But it's definitely one of those like really neat niche games that we don't get enough of, the ones where you build bases and then raid other people's. I think this one might be a little bit outside of my wheelhouse just because I'm just not that good at being tricksy and trapsy. I can see being a lot of fun with a friend, somebody to cover your back. I really wish I could go outside, but I guess there's no reason to do so. But I'd also really wish raiding other friends' bases actually gave you some rewards, because I would love to play a version of this game where it's just me and my buddies just trading back and forth, plus some randomly generated maps as well. Maybe. A little bit less of the games as a service, but is what it is. So, with all of that said, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know, and if you want to see more rad new indie games every single day, then hit subscribe because I've got tons to check out and show off. Well, with that, let's never look at this horrible thing again, at least for a while. I'll come back to this when it's gotten some more updates and has some more like weapons and content, and then maybe I'll actually make a good trap labyrinth. But for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.